There you are. Come, Ezio. I'd like to introduce you to an associate. This is Agostino Barbarigo, soon to be Doge of Venezia, thanks to you.
È un onore fare la vostra conoscenza, illustrissimo. I'm sorry for the loss of your brother.
He had it coming. He was bought and paid for by the Borgia. A mistake I have no intention of making.
Come, Ezio. We have much to discuss. We've located Silvio Barbarigo for you. He's fled into l'Arsenale.
Fled? You mean occupied, and joined by 200 mercenari, no less.
You're Doge now. Can't you command them to stand down?
The Committee of 41 has yet to confirm my ascension. And this little stunt of Silvio's has only made things worse. He has an entire army at his command.
Then help me to raise my own.
I figured you'd say as much. Bartolomeo d'Alviano is the man you seek. He and his men have little love for Silvio. He resides within the military district, southwest of l'Arsenale.
Va bene. I'll go and see him.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Thug Game Channel. I'm AJ Gels. Okay, it's not like a little video for that guy. What's up, everybody? I'm AJ Gels. Welcome back to the Thug Game Channel.
Barbarigo. Raised by wealthy merchants, Silvio was introduced to politics when his father was cut out of the family inheritance. From then on, Silvio worked for his uncle, his father's killer. Apparently, he had a knack for persuasion. Quickly, he became his uncle's advisor, proving his worth by discovering a Soranzo plot against the Barbarigos. You're gonna love this. Before the plot could be carried out, Silvio throws an Easter celebration, inviting the Soranzos. There's a pageant for the children in the central courtyard, while Silvio escorts the parents to the roof. He toasts the family, then signals the archers hidden behind the courtyard windows. The Soranzos never plotted against the Barbarigos again. Fast forward 10 years, and Silvio's living in his uncle's luxurious Venetian palazzo. According to the history books, his uncle died in bed.
Alright, well that was an absolutely horrible intro. Either way, we're back with Assassin's Creed 2. Get out of my way.
Unbelievable prices I have.
You must be one of Bartolomeo's men. What's happened here? Where is he?
Silvio's thugs attacked, took him deeper into the district. North of here.
Requiescat in pace.
Alright, sorry about that cut. We had a long way to travel. I really didn't have anything to say, so here we are. This might seem a little overly critical, or maybe I'm just misreading something here in this game, but you know what? I keep getting told by people that how great AC2's storytelling was, or people oh, the story was so good. I'm like, yeah, compared to the first one, this one is a lot better from a story perspective. Seeing that actually, it tells a it tells a narrative consistently through the story. My problem with it is how we never see this conspiracy that Rodrigo Borgia is. I mean, we know the end result, but we never see it we never kind of have that figure out how everything kind of pieced together. It just kind of all, or at least this is from what I remember. I mean, I could be, mistaken, and will be proven, proven incorrect when we get to the end of the game. It's just that
No honor, no valor, no virtue. People wonder why Venezia's star has begun to fade. I'll show mercy to whoever here has the courage to release me. All the rest of you are going to die.
Come on.
By my hand, I swear.
Damn it.
What sort of man sells his honor and dignity for a bit of coin? Realize you are in service to a traitor and a coward!
Fine. But no, I mean, I think this game is overrated in the way everybody says how it tells its story. Because I don't think it is told very well. I think there are problems with it. Which, don't get me wrong, I think that is a small thing with Assassin's Creed, kind of going all the way through, where we're trying to tell like little mini stories within a big narrative, yet it never feels like all of the little mini stories really connect. It's
About goddamn time! I don't know if I should kiss you or slap you. Maybe both, just to be safe.
That's quite all right.
Who are you?
I'm Ezio Auditore da Firenze. I'm here to rescue you.
Let's see who winds up rescuing who.
What do you mean?
Down there! Stop them! About time!
But no, I mean, but overall, what I mean by this, you know, like I said, in this one, there's the problem that you never really kind of see that, have it explained. You know, we never learn with Ezio and that whole, what the whole conspiracy has led to. I mean, again, we know what it leads, Again, I'm trying to do this without spoiling the games, but
there are still more heads.
I'm doing my best here, guys. I'm thinking of the best way to say this.
Avoid conflict.
Why? Afraid?
No, just practical. Even that they outnumber us.
Don't overextend yourself. As you wish.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to think how to clearly make this point. Jeez, I forget sometimes how big Venice was. I'm trying to think how to calmly and succinctly make this point.
That one's trouble. Sweet Frida, how I have missed you.
Silvio set his men to ransacking your place. Prepare yourself for a fight.
All right, let's take this game kind of on its own. All right, so we have, you know, we take out the Pazzi, but what were the Pazzi doing during this game? Okay, well their goal was to take out the Medici. Okay, well what were they going to do in taking out the you know, what good would eliminating the Medici be for Rodrigo's end goal? Which I don't want to. Fuck it. The game's been out since 2009. I know. Earlier video I said no spoilers, but guess what? I'm gonna do it.
You'll stand down. Never. What good is a man's life if it's not lived free, eh? I'll not go back into a cage. Then you'll go into the ground. Kill them.
Rodrigo's end goal is to win the papacy. So, you know, he becomes Pope. And then from there, it's because he needs the papal staff, which is a piece of Eden, and the apple to access the vault, or yeah, this thing that we're kind of chasing in this game.
Bianca, I hope she is unharmed.
You know, I mean, that's the basic concept of what I'm what I'm getting at here. We never get that moment of where it all comes together. It's just you kind of have to take it piece by piece, and nothing's really explained. That bothers me a little bit, and I think a lot of Assassin's Creed games kind of do that. I think in a weird way, I think the first one was the best way about kind of showing every person's role. But even then, I don't think it did a very good job of that. And to the game, in defense of the game a little bit, it can be a little complicated with so many villains and so many targets and everything. But I really hope that point made... I really hope what I just said made some sense to everyone. That it's like I said, I think this is actually kind of a weakness with I don't want to say Ubisoft games, but definitely a weakness in AC. Yeah.
Bianca! Bianca!
Is everything alright?
What do you think? Look at this place. And poor Bianca. If something's happened to her. Aha! Oh, my darling. Thank God you're all right. Ezio, meet Bianca. Bianca, Ezio.
Charmed.
So, I know your name, but not why you're here.
I have business with Silvio Barbarigo. I was told you could help.
Ah, it would be my honor.
But it's going to require more than just the two. 3 of us to weaken his forces. How do you suggest we proceed?
I'll go and ready my men for battle. While I do this, I'd like you to rescue those who were captured during Silvio's assault. I cannot, in good conscience, leave them behind.
Intesi. I will attend to it at once.
Good luck out there, Ezio.
But no, I'll make this kind of... Hopefully this will kind of draw this point that I'm trying to make kind of all to a close. But I think in a way they're trying to be a little too overly complicated. In a way, not saying that they need to have less characters, they need to shoot for something like that, but I think they're... I know people who don't like the whole, oh, we just have kind of like the episode wrap-up. Oh, they're just telling you something. Well, yeah, which can be annoying, you know, I mean, yeah, if they're, you know, just going to... You know, it's the whole, you want the character, you want people to figure it out for themselves. And I understand that.
We'd like to fight with you, if you'll have us.
But at the same time, but yet at the same time, there's a small issue with, I'm trying to think, again, I'm trying to think how to explain this. But at the same time, as long as it's written well, I don't see a problem with having that moment where Ezio figures the whole plot out and outlines it for us. Kind of with a cutscene and explaining everybody's individual role. Like him and Mario standing there and talking through it, and then we understand the plot. I like that kind of... I like when stuff like that happens in stories, you know? So, again, like I said, hopefully you understand what I'm trying to get at. Just like I always hope you understand what I'm trying to get at. And also as always, that doesn't make sense. But you know, and if something didn't make sense, please feel free, go to the comments below. Tell me that you had no clue what I was getting at, and I will be happy to, you know, and from there I will be happy to tell you guys, to, you know, try and, you know, give you a more succinct or a more coherent point.
Follow me.
I was so part of this evil!
Adesso basta! I'm with you, brother. I think he made creepy on Madonna. Separated to the streets by myself.
Get up. Yeah, something else that I really like about the Altair armor, you don't have to repair it.
Let us join you. Together we will crush the Barbarigo.
Let's lower this.
Not to be fooled by tall tales of...
Let's lower our notoriety. But no, I mean, I guess another problem that I just kind of have with this story is just there's small times where it kind of feels like we're not really advancing the narrative. I mean, the first time, I mean, let's look at the very beginning. When Ezio was helping out his family, you know, run small errands or whatever. Okay, I understand the point of that. That's kind of and those are serving as tutorials and giving us small little, I'm trying to think here. Those are kind of serving as tutorials slash kind of a representation that this is normal daily life. Okay. But then again, once the first guy we took out here in Venice, when we were taking out, I want to say his name was Emilio. I could be totally wrong, but you know, the first guy we took out, when we were doing all that crap for the thieves, it just felt like we were just doing missions for the sake of doing missions. That whole gold mask thing, it kind of made sense. Yet at the same time, I think it was a little long-winded for what we needed to do. It just it feels like there's some fat in the story that doesn't need to be there. Is kind of another problem that I have. It's either I hope I'm being clear.
Salute, Ezio. Welcome back. And well done. My host is restored to its former glory. Now Silvio will see just how grave a mistake he's made.
How should we proceed? A direct assault against the Arsenale?
No, we'd be massacred at the gates. I have something else in mind. Take my men and plant them throughout the district. The trouble they cause will force Silvio to dispatch most of his guards.
And with the Arsenale drained of mercenaries, I can move in for the kill.
Esatto. You'll be virtually unopposed.
Let's hope he takes the bait.
Oh, don't worry. He will.
Yeah, this is kind of that face, I think, kind of mid-blink.
Stay close.
Doing this, trying to make these points that I'm trying to make, like, this is stuff that I cover in a review. But the thing is, I'm doing all this kind of like in the moment off the top of my head. You know, when I write, I'm probably a lot more eloquent when I write, just because I can kind of think through what I want to say and well, I mean, not saying I don't think through what I'm saying right now. It's more of a I can write it, read it, and I can kind of make tweaks and adjustments and whatnot. With this, it's all just kind of off the top of my head. Mix that with I'm also playing a video game. So now it sounds like I'm trying to make an excuse for why I suck, and that's not what I'm trying to do.
Aha! Laggiù! On him! Che l'hai, bastardo! Così! Adesso che l'hai, bastardo! Che l'hai, faccio un culo così! Only one way to get to this place. Hey, fat man! You're too slow, Only one way to get to this place.
There we go.
Adesso basta! Faccio un culo così! Merda! Faccio un culo così! Ma allora! I want no part of it! Ti faccio! Get him! There!
Let's do it.
But yeah, that's...
Wait here for my signal.
As you wish.
On me.
As I was saying, though, it's all... I do promise, I am working on trying to be more succinct, more coherent, more pick other adjectives.
I've always supported your family. Don't make me regret it. I'm just a simple man.
There he is! Laggiù!
Please, sir.
Oh, him! Ti faccio un culo così!
Please, kind master. Spare me. I've not harmed any. Mercy.
There we go. All dead. Let's go.
Eccolo! There! There!
Oh, come on.
Culo così!
Only one way to teach you this lesson. Maybe not. Only one way to teach you this lesson. Leave me alone! I swear! I don't
Yeah.
do it in France! Damn, not again! Get a fellow live in peace!
I see him! There!
Hold your ground here.
Consider it done.
Let's go.
Hey, what are you on about?
Raju, get him! There!
Do you require a medical assistant?
I want no part of this!
Here, this is where you wait.
Send word when it's time to strike.
I'll just see what's in there.
He'll hurt.
Let's keep going.
Ah, there you are. Is it done?
Yes, all your men are in place.
Bene, bene. Take this. I assume you know how it works. Find the highest point you can in the district, and fire it from there. This signals my men to begin the attack.
All right then. I will see you on the battlefield.
That you will.
I've traditional remedies and the wisdom of the Arabes.
I just missed making the water. Sorry. Jesus.
has approved the reopening of trading with the coastal cities of the Barbary Coast. A new agreement has been signed with the Bay to ensure your safety. Stati attenti! Recent flooding in the Lido facing Cestieri of the Città has caused some structural damage.
work site. Report any unattended damage to city property and report it to city work.
Just look like he's floating in midair.
Bartolomeo needs my help.
Alright, pretty good jump.
Must return to l'Arsenale. Salute, Ezio!
Care for some company?
By all means! After him!
Those guards are just walking away.
A fine specimen, isn't he? Who should be honored to die by his hand.
Ciucciami il coglione! Rodamona! Porca puttana! Come on! We need to stop this grassone bandar!
You think I don't know why you're here? There's nothing you can do to prevent us from obtaining it. That's right. You don't know, do you? That ain't done with me. It won't matter anymore. Do you miss him, Ezio?
Generally, they're made for swinging at people, yes?
My greatest regret is I could not be the one to never to watch.
God damn! Leave me alone. Go away.
You'll follow him into the grass. You and that Conduciero both. And after we'll fight for the other. Your uncle, whose mother, the sweet sister. Yes. Or perhaps I'll spare them. Let us put some much-needed entertainment on the boy. It can get quite lonely, I can see.
God, why can't I counter? Yep.
Enough of this! We're out of time! Return to me! We must depart!
Ezio, go now! That brute will no doubt lead you straight to his master. My men and I will remain here and keep the guards from giving chase.
That explains why I couldn't counter.
Hurry! They're going to leave without us! You will not get through. I'm waiting. think I'm just standing here for fun? Think you can run through this wall?
No, but I'll do that.
We'll catch it, don't worry.
Crap.
Now, go!
There we go. There's the counter.
What's happened here? Why the boats? I thought you sowed the Doge's seed.
Just a distraction. We were meant to sail.
Sail where?
I'll never tell. Cyprus is their destination. They want...
Non temete l'oscurità. Accettate il suo abbraccio. Requiescant in pace.
Okay, maybe there's my answer for why they want the Doge suit, the Doge seed.
Well done, Ezio. Silvio is defeated, and the military district is returned to us. Perhaps now Venezia might finally enjoy a bit of pace e tranquillità. We should celebrate this victory!
I am glad for you and your men, Bartolomeo, but I cannot join. I fear my work has just taken a rather strange turn.
What do you mean?
Silvio wasn't looking to replace Marco as Doge. He was about to leave Venezia, in fact. This whole thing was just a distraction.
Why?
That is what I need to find out.
See, and that's what bothered. That's right there. That is a horrible explanation. Because if we've been doing this entire thing, well, it's all been a distraction. Well, okay, then I don't know. It's just to me, I feel a little I feel a little gypped if you're telling me the entire point of all of this conspiracy and all this is one big misdirect. You know, that they're looking to kill the Medici and they're trying to take the Doge seat in Venice. Well, it's all a distraction to keep from Borgia. Really? That just... to me, again, it feels lazy. Or something. It just doesn't feel right to me.
There you are, Ezio. Why so serious?
It's my birthday.
Davvero? 100 di questi giorni. That's wonderful.
Is it? It's been over 10 years since I watched my father and brothers die. 10 years hunting the men responsible. So close to the end now, but no closer to understanding what any of it was for.
You may not see it, Ezio, but it's better here now because of the things you've done. Basta. Look here. I have a birthday present for you. It's L'Arsenale's shipping manifest. From the day the boat left.
They boat to Cyprus. You're serious?
And guess when it's scheduled to return? Tomorrow.
Ezio,
Leonardo, when did you get back?
just now. I need to talk to you. Right away.
Go on. Have fun, boys.
This better be good.
Oh, it is. It is. Walk with me. Stay close. These last 2 codex pages. I was studying the copies. I don't know why I never saw it before. But when put together, I realized the markings on the back clarify into words. Here. The prophet will appear when the second piece is brought to the floating city.
Prophet. Only the prophet may open it. 2 pieces of Eden.
What are you saying? Ezio, what is this?
We've known each other a long time, Leonardo. If I can't trust you, there is nobody. My uncle Mario spoke of it long ago. A prophecy hidden in the Codex, leading to an ancient vault that holds something very powerful.
Grandioso. But if you took these pages from the Barbarigo, then maybe they know about this vault too. That's not good.
Wait. But if that's why they sent the ship to Cyprus, to find this piece of Eden, and bring it back to Venezia,
When the second piece is brought to the floating city,
the Prophet will appear. Only the Prophet can open the vault. My God! When my uncle told me about the Codex, I was too young, too brash to imagine it was anything but an old man's fantasy. But now I see. The killing of Mocenigo, even the Medici, my father and brothers. It was all part of his plan. Find the vault. The Spaniard.
Rodrigo Borgia.
The boat from Cyprus arrives tomorrow. I plan to be there to meet it.
Good luck, my friend.
Okay, but again, here's my question. How does it all connect? How does the assault on the Medici, how does taking the Doge seat, how does all of this help them find the vault? Why do they need this to, like I said, because one of the pieces of Eden being the papal staff and the other one being the apple. It's why they're going to Cyprus to bring the apple. Yes, I know, spoilers, I apologize. But so they need both of those, and the only way to obtain the papal staff is to become the Pope. Well, you become the Pope through the voting of all the cardinal. I'm sorry, I'm not Catholic, and I don't know the exact process through which the Pope is chosen, but I know it's voted on, and I believe it's done by the cardinals. But how does having the Doge seat and killing the Medicis help become the Pope? So then the only other question would be, how does it help you find the apple? Well, if the apple's in Cyprus, why do you need to kill the Medici or become the Doge? That's what I don't understand, is I'm not seeing how any of this really kind of connects. I don't know, maybe I'm just not seeing something, maybe I'm just being dumb or something, but again, I feel this is a hole, not a hole in the plot, but it's just, this story was just, it was never explained, and was told poorly. In this aspect, there are other aspects I think in which, because I think this game is well written, I think the characters are well performed, I think the characters are really fun, I like them. I mean, the story itself is fine, it's good, but this is, I guess, me nitpicking. I think this is me making a bigger issue out of this is me making a bigger issue out of something that probably isn't that big of a deal to most people, but it's just something to me that I just don't get. Maybe it's just because I'm not seeing something right, maybe it's because I'm missing a piece of information, maybe something, but I don't get how all of this connects to whatever. Which again, I think this is something that AC has not done well for a while, really for a while, of seeing kind of how everything all connects. It's like, I'll take Syndicate, since I've already played that on the channel. I don't understand. I mean, I understand the main bad guy, you know, this leader of all these business and industries and all this, and with all of his other Templars. Well, when Jacob and Evie take them out, it's just, I don't see how all of the other subordinate Templars, how what they're doing helps the main bad guy with his goal. That's what I always feel that these games are kind of lacking in. Like with this one, I just don't understand how, with this entire conspiracy, the Death of the Auditores, and all that, leads Borgia to get the apple in Cyprus, become the Pope, to get the papal staff to open the vault. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Nah. Sorry, ranting. Hopefully, right there, what I just said at the end kind of wrapped everything up and actually explained in a more succinct way of what I was getting at. Either way, if it's not obvious, we're going to call this one. Thanks so much for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links to all those down in the description below. Remember to like, comment if you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time, guys. But until then, I am AJ Gales. This is the Untied Gaming Channel. I'm out.